Get ready for Fit Social, the app that transforms your fitness routine into an engaging social experience. With Fit Social, you can set daily activity goals and track your progress across a variety of exercises, from running to cycling and even mindful no phone moments. Monitor your achievements with insightful trend graphs and performance stats. But that's not all. Connect with friends, join challenges, and see who comes out on top of the leaderboard. Whether you're aiming for personal records or friendly competition, Fit Social turns a health journey into a fun shared adventure. Here's a demonstration.
Do is open up our app. So we'll go to our list of apps, we'll click on Fit Social, which is the app we're testing today. Because we've never used Fit Social before, the first thing we have to do, of course, is sign up. Click sign up. And as you can see, a confirmation code has been sent to our email. So now that we can go back, we can actually get ready to log in. And perfect, we are signed in and we can start using the app in the next step. So now that we've created a brand new account, the first thing we're instructed to do is to fill in our user information. So let's put in our name. And also what we can do is we can actually change the profile picture. So let's click on here. It'll open up our download. And that will take a little while. And now the upload is successful and we'll return to the settings page. Okay, so although we've been creating new accounts with Fit Social itself, it might be a bit easy if we just use Google to log in. So what we can actually do is just click login with Google. It will see we've got a Google account already, so we'll just click that. And it will load us in instantly. Okay, so now that we've talked about all the login and sign in, let's actually talk about the functions of the app. So when you log into for the first time, you'll be presented with the homepage. Let's just click on our profile picture. And this will take us to our profile page showing all our statistics. We'll go through this in a bit more detail later. So we'll just go back for now. And here's our daily plan. So these are all the activities we have set up for today, including the goals that we want to achieve and the progress for the goals for that day. We'll talk a bit more about that a bit later. So because a core part of our app is encouraging fitness with friends, a big component of the app is being able to actually see how your friends are doing in terms of their fitness activities. So what we can do is actually go to our friends leaderboard, and this will show a list of all our friends, and you can see it's actually in a ranked order. So this will be in the rank of how many points you have, which allows you to compare yourself with your friends and see who's better. And as you can see, some of them are online, some of them are offline. We're running the online ones on other phones, so that's why you can see them there. So let's just click on a profile to see what it looks like. Now this is very similar to the profile we saw before. So this will show their status, their total number of points, their name, their profile picture, and a few other things. So let's go to history. And this will actually show a log of all the different activities they've done recently. We'll go a bit more later into what those activities are, but as you can see, it will have the name, the duration, and the number of points and time accumulated. We can also go to our achievements and see what the achievements that person has earned are. We'll go into that in a bit more detail later. And also one of the key parts of this page is actually their activity. So as you can see here, this is the last 7 days of activity, showing you a graph of how many points they've gained each day. And also another thing is the points breakdown. So you can actually see on a pie chart where they have been spending their most time gaining points. Okay, so before we were demonstrating the homepage, we showed that we had our daily plan set up, including all the activities we've chosen as daily goals and their progress. But now we'll show how to actually add and update new activities. So what we'll do is we'll go to that daily plan feature, and this will show all the things we currently have set up, so that's good. So let's set up a running goal, for instance. So we'll click running. Let's do 10 kilometers, and now we'll go down and let's say, so this is where we define how long it will be a daily goal for. So let's just do the third, and let's do for until next Saturday. So now every day until next Saturday, running 10 kilometers will be one of the daily goals. So let's do save goal. It seems to be successful. And yes, as you can see, running with 10 kilometers is now a new daily goal. Another thing we can do is actually change a daily goal. So for example, push-ups, let's push it back a bit to 10 push-ups. So we'll go here, you can see here, 20 push-ups, and we want to change that to 10. So we'll just get down to push-ups. Let's change that to 10. Scroll down again. And let's update this just for Sunday and Monday. So for today and tomorrow, the daily goal will be 10 push-ups, but let's say perhaps we originally set it for the rest of the week. Only the first 2 days will be updated. So now we'll go save goal. And perfect, as you can see, we now only have to do 10 push-ups today. So now it's time to show the core feature of the app, which is actually recording our progress in the different activities. So when we want to start a new activity session, we'll just start by clicking Start Activity. And these are the 5 activities available to us. So running, cycling, push-ups, no phone use, which is essentially just continuous periods of time without using any other apps or activities on your phone. And culture, which is basically engagement in cultural activities, which we'll talk a bit more about later. And as you can see on the side, these are actually the activities that we have set up in our daily goals. And as you can see, none of them we have completed so far. So let's go into a bit more detail of what actually happens when we're performing activity. So let's go to push-ups here. As you can see, it's an incomplete goal and we've only done 5 today so far. So let's click in, let's start. And as you can see, we've actually been disabled from leaving until we actually click the stop button again. So now we've only got 5 push-ups. So let's meet our daily goal of doing 10, 8, 9, 10. And as you can see, perfect, we've hit our daily record and we've accumulated some more points, which is nice. And now when we go back, as you can see, we've completed our goal and this will once again be shown on the main page. So as another way of encouraging fitness, FitSocial actually has a list of possible achievements to give users a better sense of accomplishment. So let's focus on just doing a few final more push-ups to get this push-up professional achievement. So we'll go back, we'll go start activity, let's do some push-ups and we'll just do just a few push-ups should be enough. 200, stop. Let's go back, and perfect. We've achieved a new achievement. Now, last but not least, we'll just quickly show our settings page. So my profile page is the exact same information as when we were setting up our account for the first time. Terms and conditions, we've just got a few things related to privacy and whatnot that the user can read through. And logout finally, we'll just confirm box, and you've successfully logged out. All right, so now let's see some push-ups in action. So we click the stop button. And what we do is we just put the phone down on the floor, face up. And as we're doing the push-ups, it will actually use the proximity sensor to figure out when we're going close enough to record a new push-up. So as you can see, the push-ups are going up, 25, 26. And as you can see also in the text, it's telling us to do it a bit slower. So that's telling us that the sensor is noticing we're doing the push-ups a bit too quickly. Okay, so now let's see some running in action. So what we do is we click start. And then I'll start running. And as I'm running, it will show the dynamic speed, so the current speed I'm doing, and also the distance I've traveled so far. And as I stop, it will actually stop the timer and it will alert me that I'm not going fast enough to be running. So I'll go a bit slower and then I'll start jogging again. It's not perfect accuracy, but it's certainly good enough for our purposes. So I'll start running again and it will show the speed and I'll slow down and it will start decreasing the speed a bit. I'll stop. And whenever I stop, the timer will stop and I need to get within the correct range again for it to start again. Now we will demonstrate the no phone use activity, which effectively will block our phone and only use the timer as long as we're not using any other apps or trying to do anything else on our phone. So we'll just pop the phone screen off, put it in our pocket and walk around. Because it uses the phone sensor to realize when the phone screen is on and off, this is okay, this won't affect the timer at all. So we'll just walk around for a little bit. And once we've come back, we can open our phone. And as you can see, the timer is still going. But as soon as we try to do anything else on our phone, so let's maybe open up some messages and open another app. So we'll go to Messenger and then we'll click the home button. And as soon as we've done both of these activities, it will stop. Okay, so now onto the final activity, which encourages users to engage in cultural events, including a whole range of things such as libraries, museums, galleries, and zoos, just to name a few. So the first thing you need to do is click start when you were in the range of the activity. So in this case, we were at the Beilou Library. So as you could see, we were not close enough. So we'll just move a bit closer and see what happens. We can obviously fast forward through this. So now that we're in range, we'll click start again. And as you can see, it has been successful. So now basically what will happen is the timer will continue to count up until we either click stop or have left the Beilou Library. So now let's just walk around for a little bit. And now we're getting ready to leave. So once we have sufficiently left the geofence area, which is a polygon traced around the entire building, we will see that the activity has automatically stopped for us and our time and points have been recorded.